Hello, everybody, and welcome to E3 2004. I'm your host, Ben Hansen from MinnMax. I'm joined in studio by best friend Ronnie.
Hello.
Welcome to the MinnMax studio, Ronnie. How are you feeling?
Good.
Great. Ronnie, if I had to describe our friendship, it would be summed up by a GameSpot DVD showing off E3 2004.
Yes, the year that we met.
It was several years before that. But what we're doing here is we have this DVD that, let's see, Jordan Willie, Dubkin on Twitter, he reached out to me and said, hey, I have this DVD of E3 2004
thank you.
From GameSpot, and so I wanted to ship it to you to see if you want to do anything with it. And I said, yes, this is the perfect grand finale to our charity drive. Let us know how the audio levels are. I assume once we get to the show, the raving, crazy techno music will cool it a little bit. But
I hope not.
I absolutely hope not. This is the grand finale to our big fundraiser to raise money to help rebuild North Minneapolis. So if you follow that link that I just posted there, we'll give you the shout-out Cream Dream Thrill of a Lifetime.
Right, yeah.
And also, you can help us choose what we're watching next in this DVD. So if you really want to see one thing over the other, if you donate something and let us know, we will make it happen.
Right.
Again, this money is going to help rebuild North Minneapolis, so specifically the West Broadway Business and Area Coalition in partnership with the Northside Funders Group, and it's going to support local businesses in North Minneapolis during this time. So those that are suffering from COVID and then also uprisings.
Yeah.
And so I actually called Felicia from the West Broadway Business and Area Coalition nonprofit today just to be like, hey, can you walk me through how this charity's going, where the money's going? And she was very sweet and very just overwhelmed by generosity. But like, there's so much money coming in, and like, it's a lot of responsibility, but I'm feeling really good about it. Like, we're talking to the community first to figure out where these funds should be going, where the priorities lie. And so that is exactly where it's going, is to North Minneapolis. And she said it's really specific, because a lot of charities are more general, but the idea of a charity, like, we're just helping businesses that are suffering in North Minneapolis here.
Right.
She said that specificity is really rare in the nonprofit world, and that it's really paying off.
Yeah, I really like that specificity does exist, because a lot of times, like, you'll hear about just like a general nonprofit, and you don't have a great idea of where your money might be going. But this feels like it's just it's honed in, and I really appreciate that. Yeah,
and she's like, I live here in this community, like, we don't have a grocery store anymore. We don't have our Walgreens anymore. She's like, we desperately need to help these businesses any way we can. All right, waiting for donations. But in the meanwhile, let's get like a taste of E3 2004. By the way, thank you, Cody Gardner, for donating $20. We appreciate it. I'll post the link one more time. Thank you, Cody.
Thank you.
Now, Ronnie, what pops? What's on the screen right now? That
the fun thing is like the first thing that I look at is I think, well, how many of these still exist?
Nokia, it is.
Acclaim, but that's not.
I think Acclaim's dead.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you'd know for sure. Like, I thought that would have been an easy.
Know.
Oh, it's gone. They haven't made a basketball game in years.
Bubsy. Publishers of Bubsy.
Oh, yeah, Bubsy NBA Jam, too.
Yeah, Bubsy NBA Jam 3.
Yep. And there he is.
There's Bubsy.
Hey, wait a second. What? What was... Hang on.
I'm sorry.
No.
One more time?
Let's watch that one more time.
Roll the tape! Nokia's booth tour, 2004. Thank you, GameSpot, by the way. I was
also thank you, intern, for making this 25-second video.
We're sorry the career didn't pan out, but we hope you understand.
Yeah.
Now,
PR was a better choice for you.
PR for that toilet company. All right, now if you watch carefully, there's an important detail coming up here. No!
And that's when they were trying to reboot Gex. Is what they were doing.
Yeah, they were focus testing the look. I don't think it was as successful as they were hoping for. People were terrified at E3.
Right, yeah.
All right, what's the second? Sammy Studios, I'm curious about. So they
right. Let's wait on Sammy Studios, because that also I was. Let's man, can we start with something kind of big?
I mean, you asked for it, you got it. Jamdet Mobile. Here we go. Jamdet Mobile.
There it is.
Hey, Jacob P. Hello, Chazira. Hello, The Smack. Hello, Jawar. Hello, Soul Corpse. MJ. Jordan Willie. Thank you so much. Yes, this is your DVD that you sent in. Thank you. Matt Parsons,
Yeah,
Steph Puddle,
thank you.
Aaron Cooper. Thank you so much. We need to figure out which press conference we're streaming first between the big three, Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft. First person to donate any amount, let us know which you'd like to see, and then we'll jump to that one first. Otherwise, it's going to be mobile all day, baby.
I just saw a Fear Factor booth, so let's learn a little.
You fail, man? Cool. Get out of here.
So this is when, oh boy.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That was your Game of the Year 2004, wasn't it?
I put in 2,000 hours into this game.
I like they don't have audio in the B-roll except for the line, "You better run." I think that catcher is touching his... Oh my gosh. It was a different era,
here's a
wasn't
question. Yeah, so like if we were to go to E3 2018, would you see a booth out there for mobile phone games? Like, was that a thing?
Yeah.
2 years? It was.
I
You
would think so. There's a lot of like VR, Upstart,
Sure,
stuff like
sure.
that,
but would you see something for like Angry Birds 2?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
All
you
right.
walk right by it, but you see it all right. Also, thanks to Richard, Holly, and Harper Sapienza donating $100.
Wow.
Yeah, to help
Thank
rebuild
you.
Minneapolis. That's
My gosh.
incredibly sweet. Thank you so much. Let us know which press conference you all would like to see first between Nintendo, Microsoft, or Sony, and we'll also give you the shout-out of a lifetime. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
let's roll this Sammy Studios tape. So this is... Oh my God. This is High Moon, who went on to develop like the Transformer games, and also they fused with Sega then. That is called Corporate Fusion, right?
Yes.
The hell is spy fiction?
It's very strange. Okay.
Music hasn't aged a day, has it?
Okay, so 2004. Wait. Ben, what are you doing in 2004? What's going on?
I'm sitting in your childhood bedroom.
Right.
Let's see, probably playing Mario Party 3 on a modded Xbox One.
Yeah. No, good guess.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I bet I'm playing 2004. I bet I'm playing Silent Hill 3. And I have to play it when other people are around because I'm too scared.
Right.
Otherwise.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So many donations coming through. Thank you so much, everybody. This is amazing. So, Chris Magruder, thank you for your donation. Very generous of you. Nick Fontaine, Brian Condell, William Koenig. That's amazing. Thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody let us know in the comments
Like what they want
to see. Which press conference comes first, everybody? But thank you for your donations. We greatly appreciate it. Yes, so Matthew D is asking, how does the donating work? Yes, you go to that link and donate any amount and let us know in the comment which press conference you want to see first. Otherwise, we're going to look at EA's booth, E3 2004. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Ben, do you think I could choose?
It would just make me a little uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
I hope you understand.
I did want to watch the Nokia one more time.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I understand that. Shazira, friend of the show, she says, what comments? When you donate at the link, it'll ask you if you want to leave a comment, a public comment on there, and then you can let us know in there. But again, thank you to Cody Gardner, Chris Magruder, Nick Fontaine, Brian Condell, William Koenig for donating to help rebuild Minneapolis. We appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. My gosh. So EA was into sports 2004.
Times have changed, huh? Now they're just into leaking their Star Wars games. What the?
So this is Acclaim?
This is the Acclaim video. In my mind, as a connoisseur of Acclaim, this is the video from E3 2004. Talk of the town. It's aged well. If you look here, you'll notice the white balance is a little bit off.
Right.
The shaky cam was tactical. It was essential in that era for harnessing everything Acclaim and Alex Navarro had to offer. Hello, Brett Shoemaker.
Yeah, I backed the Red Star on Patreon.
You did? Really?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, that's stunning. All right, let's jump to the back to the main menu here.
Oh, wait. What are we doing here?
See, we got press conferences. We
Yeah.
have E3, the experience. Let's jump into a press conference.
Okay. So we're starting with a press
Because
conference.
the experience is kind of a biggie, and so I figure we save that. Oh, here we go. William Koenig donated $25. He wants to see the Sony press conference first.
Great. Okay.
Thank you so much. Anybody else that donates, at the link in the chat, you can choose which press conference we're going to watch next after the Sony one. But thank you so much for your donation, William. And it's very clearly labeled SEA. Everybody knows immediately that's the PlayStation press conference from E3 2004.
I was just going to ask, has that been used since 2004?
Technically.
Has it?
It'll be fun to compare this to their modern E3-ish press conference from yesterday.
Oh. No, that was yesterday. Okay.
Did you watch any of that?
I didn't. Well, I watched. I'm very behind on video game news, and just today I looked at their announcement on the hardware.
Oh, okay.
And that was it. And so I haven't like consumed any impressions on what people are saying about like what that hardware looks like, and
so what was your raw reaction?
I thought it was beautiful.
Are you serious?
I did. I thought it looked very cool. Oh God, am I in the minority?
Oh boy. No, it seems like it's maybe split between 50%
What
are
is
like,
this? And-
it's good, I like it, and then 50% are like, it's hideous, but I love it.
This year marks the 10th year
I think it's
anniversary
beautiful.
of E3.
Okay.
It's really hard to
Here
believe
he
that
is.
10 years has gone by since the first
They should have just
trade
kept
show.
stacking
Interestingly enough,
microphones
our
onto
history
his
is
lapel. Just
Like a
keep
tie.
going all the way
The
down.
first show in 1995, as it was there that we debuted. the
Look at all
original
those
PlayStation in
flashes.
North America. Sony
Is that-
Computer Entertainment has
is that
shipped more
different
than
than-
170
Yeah, no one's
million
taking
units of
pictures.
hardware
Oh
and
yeah, I
more than
suppose.
1.5
It's being
billion
live
units of
streamed every which
software,
way.
Right.
which in my mind is
Oh,
a
Brian with a Y
pretty
loves the look of the PlayStation 5 as well.
Oh, all right. Thanks, Brian.
Let me know how audio is. I know we're talking over Kaz here, but let us know if you want it louder, quieter. Yeah, it would have to be louder for everybody, but let's do it.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it.
Again, thank you to William Koenig, Brian Condell, Nick Fontaine, and Chris Magruder and Cody Gardner for donating to help rebuild Minneapolis. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
What is this? Is this
Are
Mortal
you
Kombat?
serious? Yes.
Is this Deadly Alliance?
It's either Deadly
Armageddon?
Alliance. Is it Armageddon? Is the second one? It's probably Deadly Alliance.
I hope they go back to it and let us know.
Well, what's the one that we didn't play? We played Deadly Alliance, right?
We played a lot of Deadly Alliance.
Yeah, I don't think it was that one.
Okay. Yeah, because I didn't recognize it. I mean, I would recognize that.
Well, you didn't see Burai Cho?
Deception? Guess this Brian with a Y?
Ah, yeah. Okay.
So
That sounds right.
This was back when
Yeah.
frame rate didn't matter, actually. Our eyes hadn't adjusted to more than 13
Yeah.
frames per second.
That's what we could see back in 2004. So
And we liked it.
it was simpler.
It was better. Hey, Time Bomb Tom! Thank you so much for donating. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Time Bomb Tom S in the comments. Interesting. So the confusing thing, this is a GameSpot DVD.
Right.
Thank you to GameSpot, by the way. We did a charity stream for them last year, so I figured it'd be okay to show this.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Hot Shots.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are we sure? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Oh. Hot Shots 3.
You think?
Yeah, I do.
It's weird to see a game and be like, oh yeah, I played that.
Right, yeah.
I forgot about it until right now.
And we all remember this game.
Battlefront 1.
Oh, boy.
Come on, man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I did play this. This looks... this looks... Burnout.
Oh God, yeah. I thought it was Stuntman Ignition for a second.
To me, I look at this. It still looks pretty good.
Pretty good. Thank you for donating, Steve B.
I don't know. It's crap.
It's very Metal Gear music for their Splinter Cell. That man was just... He was looking at his dying friend.
He was
put his
grieving.
hand over his mouth.
Right, yes.
Randy Moss!
Number 84.
Wow. That looks pretty good. I mean, there's no universe where it actually looked like that when you were playing, or in any possible way.
No, yeah, it did.
What, Madden 2004, you think looked that good?
Yes.
You're out of your mind.
It absolutely did.
No way.
Brian with Y, back me up, please.
Brian with a Y says, yes, it did. And
That's right.
You're more handsome than I could possibly imagine. And Brian with a Y says, thank you to everybody that donates to help rebuild Minneapolis. Follow this link and you can choose what we watch next with E3 2004.
Brian with Y, you got it all. I think that was Final Fantasy 11 right there.
This is?
No, yeah. The expansion pack.
We're here to rev you up in Evilise. What's the 11 world called?
Evilise?
No, it's not.
I have no idea.
Wait, is it?
I don't know why. I don't know how or why you would know that, Ben.
Well, Evilise is the Tactics world and the 12 world.
Oh, wow. Ben, did you beat Tactics?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was probably playing in 2004, actually. Here we go. You could do that in that game? I don't remember that.
No, well, this was 2004?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
I like that they don't use music from the games. The Final Fantasy 11 world's called Vanadil, by the way, which I feel like I should have known.
Here to further demonstrate how we plan to reach out to the casual gamer through online content, please give a warm welcome to the president and CEO of Insomniac Games, Ted Price.
Yeah!
Woo!
Set. All right, let's start.
We're making your games.
Okay, so what we got going
Is that the
on
guy?
here is red.
Yeah, he's the one who
That's
sings
the guy?
We're Making Your
Oh,
Games.
wonderful.
Red is trying to take the blue base. Blue is trying to
Got the
take
high
the
score
red
on
base.
that
Now,
one,
we
so.
started the battle in
Amplitude. Hey, I'm wearing an Amplitude shirt in honor of 2004.
All right.
Even though it's a 2003 shirt, but what are you going to do?
When you take a node, you actually give yourself team an advantage.
So this is the multiplayer.
Oh,
Is this
wow.
up your arsenal? I think. Yeah. It still looks smooth. Like, it still looks good.
Yeah, the gameplay and graphics, you're saying?
No, Ted Bryce's hair. I think it's just a
Ted Bryce
smooth...
looks like he's 17 years old in this.
He still looks good.
Has he?
It has not aged a day. Yeah, he's one of those nerds that just does not age.
Yeah, okay.
Many years ago, grunge was born, dragons were cool.
Yeah, I remember.
He was the first esports commentator.
Is that true?
It was. This counted as the first esport.
Red and blue. Thank you, guys.
Brian Condell donated $30 to help rebuild Minneapolis, and he says, I'd love to see Nintendo next. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh, it's beaten down Brian, apparently. That's amazing.
Hey.
Also, thanks to Duke Egbert D'Omelet III, if that is your real name, and Finlay Roberts also for donating. Thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate it. You can find the link in the description. You can let us know what you want to see.
There it is.
So, what is PlayStation
Look at all that smudge
Portable?
on the screen already.
It is a handheld video game system that offers 3D CG games incorporating high-quality, full-motion
So do you think
video
this is the first time that we saw
similar
this?
to PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
It is.
It incorporates
This
new
is a highlight
technologies
cut.
like
Just keep in mind, it
curved
wasn't
surfaces
this
and wireless
uncomfortably
connectivity.
paced.
It also has the
Oh,
ability
okay.
to
So
deliver
okay.
high-quality
So we're not watching
movies,
like 1 hour.
music, and
No,
video,
it's like a
as well as
20-minute
other
highlight cut.
forms of
Gotcha,
visual
okay.
entertainment content through one central device.
Now, if you're on an
It is
all-blue
based on a new
stage, do you think
optical
somebody would
disc
pull you
medium
aside and say, the
developed by
blue
Sony
shirt,
called
bit much?
Universal Media Disc.
No, we're just
or
we'll put one more
UMD.
microphone on you, and that should be
It
good.
incorporates wireless
Let's see us
technology
speak
that
up
will
again when we
allow
put a
new
fourth
types of
microphone on
consumer
you.
interaction while gaming. as well as a multitude of opportunities for downloadable.
Brian with a Y
entertainment
says,
content
"Let's see some
of first in this
UMDs."
industry.
That's
As you can
UMDs.
see, it is black with the majority
You
of
know what's
the real
amazing?
estate
What are
taken
UMDs?
up by a beautiful
That's the
LCD
disc
display.
thing that you played
The product
PSP
amounts
games
to
on.
Oh!
What's crazy is we've loved video games our entire lives.
Yeah.
We've been friends since 6th grade.
Right.
Somehow we dodged PlayStation Portables entirely.
Well, I feel like
As I mentioned,
the thing
the
was
screen
like
is one of the
it was like one of those
product's
things where
key
you'd look at it and be like,
features.
that's really expensive,
4.3-inch
and then by
wide
the time that
TFT
it would come down in
LCD
price, like
wide screen.
either the response was
aspect
like we talked to
ratio
somebody
is
and they'd be like,
16:9.
I don't know, I own 2
One
games.
area of some discussion has been the amount of
Or
onboard
like
memory.
the next one was coming
So
out,
I am
and so it
pleased
just
to announce
it felt
that
really like
PlayStation
oddly
Portable
paced
will
for
have
people
32
that
megabytes of
wanted to
main
get
memory
it
Are you
at
saying
like
you
a
wanted to
discounted
buy
price.
one and then a
of
Vita was on the
embedded
horizon?
DRAM.
Kind of.
PlayStation Portable
But,
has
yeah.
built-in stereo
Well, now
speakers.
there's nothing on the horizon, so jump in.
It
The water's
includes
fine, you
onboard
dingus.
There's a
ports for headphones,
thing called the Switch.
microphone,
Goodbye.
controllers, power, and battery recharge. So here's a look at PlayStation Portable's main input-output area.
I
First
borrowed
is
one
the
from Game
wireless.
Informer
We plan
to
support
play
the
Crisis
IEEE
Core.
802.11b
And I was amazed. It's so
standard
stupid,
for
but
wireless
I'd never
local
played a
area
PSP
network
until
usage.
then.
We plan to
And I
support
did not
USB
realize, like,
2.0
oh, it's actually like a
and
little
memory
disc
stick
spinning in
dual
there. It's such a
Pro,
weird feeling
which
to
will
Yeah,
make it
I
easy
actually
to
don't
subtle.
know if I've ever
upload and download content between
held
each
one.
other and devices
Could I-
between,
I
for
think it's time
example,
we tell
the
you.
PC. PlayStation
They're made
Portable will
up.
have
This
an
has been a big
IRDA
prank.
or
They don't
infrared
exist.
I knew it.
and an IR remote.
That's the
using
one that I
Sony's
wanted.
Circ standards. So what is the battery life going to be on PlayStation Portable?
Tell us.
It will be on par with traditional handheld systems
Yeah.
for approximately 10 hours.
Pretty
It's
good.
comparable to an
Eat
HD
that
I thought,
Switch.
I thought they were going to say like
player
up to
for
2.5
approximately 8
hours.
Or it'll be comparable to portable DVD players, which in many cases is about 2.5 hours. Other new items that will be
For
a
playing-
first on PlayStation Portable are a USB camera.
Also, it's just
GPS
weird how
systems,
like stage
and a
presentations
keypad,
have come further
all
along. Like it no
custom
longer
designed
looks like
Okay, I
a.
just said 2.5 hours, and that guy just said
UMD
it.
is a large
Yeah, that's true.
capacity
2.5
optical
seconds
disc
later.
medium specifically designed
but,
by Sony.
Like just the
with
stage
PlayStation
presentation
Portable
overall, where it
in
no
mind.
longer looks like a
We view our world
porn show
as
from
one with a connected
1974.
future.
But then also
This
just like
includes
the idea of
ability
like
to connect
the
PlayStation
teleprompter or whatever he's
Portable
looking
to
at
many
is like
other
down at the
platform
ground,
devices
so he looks like really
PlayStation
meek. He
2,
should be looking out at the
other
audience, you
PSP
know?
units,
Right,
and the
right.
PC.
Okay, that's a good
As with
point.
Our home consoles, we're fortunate to have support from all of the best
And
companies in
Gearus
the
dude
business
says PSP
on
batteries will
PlayStation
explode
Portable.
if you store them
Let's
badly.
take a look
Oh,
at
good.
some of the fruits of their
Did he
labor.
mention that? Goes right?
No, it didn't make the the greatest clips.
It was in the full cut.
Yeah.
But GameSpot decided to cut it out. Oh, this is where the song came from. It was here first.
Yeah, no, yeah. I remember.
Oh, the Star Ocean.
No, that's not Star Ocean, is it?
That was Star Ocean on PSP. They remade Star Ocean Second Story on PSP.
No.
Pretty sure. They got Whip Out. Wait. What the hell was that? That wasn't Metal Gear Acid. Was that like an early Metal Gear prototype?
Everything is go.
No, I don't know. Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Hey, there it is.
I didn't know that they made him an evil game on PSP. Oh, of course. God, I'm stupid. Billy Laporta says it's Portable Ops. I forgot that
Oh,
was...
sure.
Yes, of course. Oh, but that looked like Solid Snake, Billy, didn't it?
Yeah.
They didn't look like Big Boss. Whatever. I don't know if this is GameSpot editing or if this is how they presented it in the show.
I feel like this would be like how it was presented in the show.
It's got to be close, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Star Ocean First Departure was a remake of the first game for PSP.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the president of Electronic Arts Worldwide Studios, Don Matrick.
When PlayStation
Oh, wow.
Portable debuts next spring,
Later, the head of
EA
Xbox,
will
the one
have a
who,
minimum
Is that
of
true?
4
Yeah, botched the
titles
Xbox
supporting
One
the
launch, so...
Really? Twisted Metal 3.
I thought that was starting with Dragula. Didn't it sound like that?
No, wait a second. Twisted Metal 3 was like. By the way, those were good games.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's the best game.
What I remember in that game, it was somebody just in like being as far back as they possibly could, just doing tricks until they got to the point where like something was filled up, and then they would.
Yeah.
You would just.
No, it was better than that. I remember playing that so much at your place, and it's like, man, when we get a second controller for this PS2, this is going to be the greatest multiplayer game of all time. And then we got it, and it turns out it was. Remember when we looked at each other and we said, we'll remember it forever. This is the best multiplayer game of all time.
I remember that for
And now
SSX.
we would like
but
to show you demonstrations of UMD content from some of our content partners. The first demo comes from our sister company, Sony Pictures Entertainment.
Thank you for your donations,
I believe
Jordan
there's a
Willie.
hero in
I'm sorry,
all of us.
Wiley. He says,
Gives
50-50
us
chance you blew it, and I did.
makes us
But I request whatever presser has more developers
Sometimes we have
shoutcasting.
to
All
do
right, will do.
awful things
And thank you so much,
more than
Oswaldo El
most.
Russo, for your donation to help rebuild Minneapolis. We appreciate it.
hey,
Look at you, Peter. Your grades have been declining.
Look at you, Peter.
Exhausted.
It looks so blurry on that screen.
it does. Hey
This
Ben,
is-
like on the podcast, didn't you guys talk
Where
about
you been, pal? You don't return my
J.K.
calls.
Simmons?
I've been kind of busy. Taking
a
pictures of
few weeks back?
Spider-Man.
Probably. I don't remember. What are you talking about?
Somebody was talking about like
matter
the
what
best
I do,
performance that
love me
Simmons
for that?
had was on
No matter how
a
hard I try, I want
a television
Spider-Man
show.
dead. It's the
Oh,
ones
that
I
sounds
love who
familiar,
will
Yeah,
always be
and
the
then,
ones who pay.
I can't
And then
keep thinking about you.
people were
I'm
talking
getting
about
there.
like, oh, have you played Portal 2?
Yeah.
And nobody mentioned Whiplash.
I'm sure I mentioned Whiplash.
You didn't.
I must not have been listening then.
I let things get in the
Okay.
way before. There was something I thought I had to do. I don't have to.
I hope you enjoyed this moment in the E3 2004 press conference where they just ran Spider-Man 2 in its entirety on a PSP.
That was probably like, I mean, that was the selling point, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you can watch movies on this thing.
You can watch this movie on this thing. I love this movie, man. I saw this in the theaters twice.
Did you really?
Yep.
This is number 2?
2.
Loyalty to Spider-Man and not to your
Did you like it better than number 1?
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah. Although I didn't like it as much as I loved in number 1, where Aunt May was praying. That scene where she's praying in the hospital or in her bedroom. Do you remember this?
Deliver us from evil.
As the Green Goblin was like, deliver it from me! It's the dumbest scene in cinematic history. No, you're thinking of Swear to Me
Yeah, okay.
with Batman. It's close.
She won an Academy Award for it, though, so it was worth it.
Yeah, it was the honorary
postmortem,
award
but-
of Please Stop Acting.
She took it, though.
She took it and chucked it at the Academy, the only recipient ever to really.
Injured 2 people.
Yeah.
The story continues.
She hurt him
June
bad.
30th.
The next demo
In
was
honor of
provided by
Spider-Man 2.
Sony Music Entertainment.
Yeah,
No,
they
we'll get
are.
nuked on YouTube. Shut up, Incubus. Shut up. Shut up. Can you imagine watching music videos on
Living
your
in 2004.
PSP?
I bet it was pretty cool. Before YouTube, right? Okay, check out this new Incubus video.
Let me
We're
hand
also
you my
considering
PSP.
extending Sony Connect's
Hang on, let
digital
me put
music
the disc in.
service to
Hang on.
PlayStation Portable users.
I think it's got to
The
load up.
PlayStation
Takes a
Portable
little bit.
release schedule breaks out as follows.
It's not a battery, hang on.
Calendar end 2004
Tell you
in
what.
Japan.
I-
Fiscal end release
let me
for
just
North
plug it in.
America and Europe
What?
by the end of
You want to
March
just look at like the
2005,
Incubus CD
with Korea
case
and other
while it
markets
loads?
Here,
thereafter.
let's just go in the back to the
And we're on
classroom.
track to
I'll
ship
plug it in.
approximately 3 million units of PlayStation Portable
Do you like me?
by the end of our fiscal year. It is my pleasure to introduce my friend and colleague, Chief Technology Officer
He's
for
here.
Sony Computer Entertainment
He's
Inc.,
here.
Masa Chatani.
In March 2001,
Another blue shirt.
IBM, Toshiba, and SE announced
You guys like a
the joint
PlayStation thing?
development of a superpower
Oh, yeah.
processor for the age of
They
broadband
pay all their
Hey,
employees
everybody,
in blue
hey,
shirts.
just wear blue.
Name Cell.
This is
Today,
gonna look
I am very
sweet.
pleased to announce to you that Sony, SE, and IBM have agreed to develop our cell processor-based workstation. Our objective
This is kind of the
is
precursor to the
provide
PS3, the cell
supercomputing
architecture.
for various digital entertainment applications.
What?
For the game development
It's a precursor to the
our next
PS3.
generation
Yeah.
entertainment system,
Look at this.
SE
They're teasing
will
the PS3.
introduce a cell-based game development system. Now we envision
What year did
a
the
couple years
PS3 come
from
out?
now,
2006.
games
Oh,
and
okay.
movies will converge to
Oh, this is
create
when they announced the
totally new form of
Cyber World. Is
entertainment.
that still
When
active?
movies and games are created,
No, but the Cell
the value of
Network
the
is.
world for games and movies
And it's
are
thirsting
constructed
for
and
human
stored
life.
Yeah.
on the cell-based workstation. When
Still there.
multiple cell-based systems are
remember,
connected to the broadband
I remember one time when we were
cell-based
little
systems
babies.
will
Yeah.
form
I
a
remember
single
thinking,
cyber
oh,
world.
I've got the ultimate thinker in the world.
In the cyber
Yeah.
world
I said,
of cell-based
what if you
systems,
destroyed every computer in the
citizens,
world?
Okay.
vehicles,
Would the internet
buildings,
still
and the
exist?
cities
And you said, that's a
are
really good question. We should
generated
ask my
and
brother
operated
Pete.
by multiple
And then I
Is
went-
that true?
Yeah, and then I
I-
went and asked your brother
connected
Pete.
to broadband
And Pete's like,
networks.
no, what are you
User
talking about?
will
You
check
like the
in
server's up. Everything.
to the cyber world through the
oh.
entertainment system in
I
the
thought it was
back.
some like philosophical
And
question.
user will be able to navigate the cyber
It's
world
like-
seamlessly. The first
Well, he was
prototype
right.
of cell-based
of course he was
workstation
right.
is coming in the
He's like, what do you
fourth
think? This
quarter
thing
of
just is
2004.
a force field generated from the
So,
Earth?
Everyone, please look forward to what's waiting for
I don't know, I
you
still think
in
it's a
the
good
very
question,
near
though.
future.
Yeah, it
Thank
stands.
you very much.
I would like to thank all of you for joining us here today this morning.
I would like to thank Joseph
As you can see,
Stanichar
we
for
have a
donating
lot of really new
$15
and
to help
exciting
rebuild
things
Minneapolis.
in
Thanks so
store.
much,
Hey,
Joseph.
thank
Thanks for
you.
following that
Don't
link
take
and
my word for
donating.
it. Please feel
We
free to stop
appreciate
by
it.
our
All the
booth
money's going to help rebuild
experience
North
the new
Minneapolis here.
dimensions of
And it's to buy
PlayStation
Ronnie
for
a
yourself.
sponge for his
Thank
forehead.
you, and have a
It's
great
about
day.
112 degrees in here, and I wore a sweatshirt. I don't know what I was thinking.
Do you have anything underneath?
Just need a towel. I can't move. I'm just going to sweat more.
All right, because of Beating Down Brian's donation to a good cause here to help rebuild North Minneapolis, he wanted the Nintendo press conference from E3 2004 next. So let's take a look at this.
I love it.
What? Baten Kaitos? Is that what I'm looking at?
You're looking at a game that didn't release.
I think this is that game that Alex liked, our friend Alex. Oh my god. This is intense. Woo! Weapons worth firing. These scanners. Yeah.
Oh, wow. What's this, 2004? That I came out?
2005.
There it is. That's
Now
what everybody
we're
wants to see.
I gotta turn this down a little bit. My head is exploding.
Right.
Jesus, this was Nintendo's edgiest phase. What the hell is going on?
That's kind of fun.
It is super fun. Thanks again to Joseph Stanichar, Billy Laporta, Oswaldo El Russo,
There he
Jordan
is.
Wiley.
My name is Reggie. I'm about kicking ass. I'm about taking names, and we're about making games. We like
He had
games
to-
with
he
big
had to read that off
stars
of a
and
prompter.
big explosions, and we like games so
Line.
scary they keep you up at night. I'd like you to welcome a guy who's
He's
been essential in building that
So
momentum.
interesting to me.
George
Like how
Harris.
he just got into this realm of people will be like, yeah, he's Reggie. We love him.
Right, but I know that's the thing. He's retiring. Like I love Reggie too, but he's uncomfortable to watch.
I would have. He just seems like a guy that has literally never picked up a video game in his life.
That's not true.
I don't know. I have no
I've heard
idea.
interviews with him where he said he had every Super Nintendo game ever made.
No,
and
really.
stuff.
It just seems like he's, to me, from the outside looking in, he just seemed like a guy that was just like, I'm really good at running businesses. Pretty great CEO. Yep, there's a place open in Nintendo. Sure, that's what I'm gonna do. And he just like embraced it fully.
In this podcast interview, he talked about that he did not own a GameCube at the time he did the interview, and he felt guilty about it. He owned a PS2, but that he was super into the Super Nintendo, and so he just talked about the Super Nintendo and stuff.
for Advance Wars to GameCube.
Okay,
And
all right.
Mario
So,
making
you know,
two
he's
appearances
hardcore.
In Mario Party
Sure,
6
yeah.
And in Paper Mario.
Paper Mario 2.
Paper Mario
Games
2.
library will
That's
go
what they
to
called
more
it.
than- More than 400 games this year. Pokemon is again taking the market by storm.
Hey,
The ability to
I love this.
trade
Back
your
when they did like
Pokemon
sales
with
reports
your
and
friends
stuff
using the
at
Game Boy
E3. What a
Advance
different era.
wireless adapter.
And
You'll soon
they
be
stopped doing that?
and
Oh
playing
yeah,
wirelessly with
maybe
more
like
than a dozen titles.
2011
Game Boy
or
doesn't just lead the
so.
handheld
Yeah.
gaming market, it owns it.
What do you think they?
Now, if you're
Why do you think they
asking
stopped doing
whether
that?
PSP can catch Game Boy
Because
Advance,
it's bowling.
maybe we should first
'Cause
ask,
what?
'Cause it's
can
bowling.
The PS2 catch Game Boy
Bowling
Advance?
to watch.
Since its launch in June
Oh.
of 2001,
Jesus
Game Boy Advance has sold more units than PlayStation 2.
You gotta warn us with that.
And this year you'll see Donkey Kong Country 2.
I remember like
F-Zero
buying
2,
Diablo
The
2
Legend
at
of
Target,
Zelda,
and it said over
Mario
2 million
Advance,
copies sold.
Mario Party, and Mario
And I remember my
Pinball,
grandma going,
all
"Wow."
coming to Game Boy Advance. Together, there's a heavenly array of
So-
hits for both Game Boy Advance.
So somebody was impressed by
She's
that.
probably
Nintendo GameCube.
looking at the skeleton on the cover and wondering how it was a mirror on a game case.
How'd they do that?
It's uncanny, David.
I put my makeup on.
Now here's a game, Pikmin 2. You remember how this game was tough to play back in the day?
yeah.
When I started at Game Informer, I went over to Dan Ricketts' apartment, and him and Tim Turry and Ben Reeves and I got everything necessary to play it, and all set up, and
Yeah.
wasn't that fun?
I was gonna say, like, it was one of those games where it's just like, oh my gosh, like you would need 4 friends, 4 different systems, and all of like everybody's parents would be like, yeah, no, we'll buy that game. Nobody had jobs back then.
Nobody on Earth, no.
No, but yeah, I thought nobody played that game actually.
Some people did. I remember really wanting to play Crystal Chronicles because I loved Final Fantasy so much at the time. But come on, what are we doing here?
And
I guess-
what was Crystal Chronicles?
That was the one where one person had to carry a bucket, and it was the Game Boy Connection game. It was the GameCube game, but then you hooked up the Game Boy Advance, and everybody like had their own screen and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're remastering it soon, so we can play it then.
Okay.
Boing.
Did you play any of the Game Boy Zelda games?
Yeah, I didn't finish Mini.
Right.
By that I mean only Link's Awakening, but I think I started them all at least.
Oh, well, really? Oh, okay.
I think so, yeah. I don't know if you know this, Ronnie, but I tend to start a lot of games and
Oh, I know.
Call it
I know.
good.
I'm friends with you on Steam.
Oh, you see me put up random crap all the time?
Yeah. That's how I know what's going to be talked about in the next podcast.
Oh, I see. Star Wars Empire at War, eh?
Oh, we're going back to Edith Finch. Okay. Which, by the way, is a very good game.
Yeah, you're a little dismissive.
What? Yeah, you're right. I was a little dismissive of it. The way that you presented it to me was a little misrepresentative of the game. Is what I'll say.
Oh, because I said it's like a Wes Anderson thing?
Yeah, you said it would be
And then
like...
because your review was like,
It
it's
was-
not as good as Rushmore. I'm like,
No, it's Royal
saying
Tenenbaums.
that?
You're just like,
Yeah.
like that's like Royal Tenenbaums tier for you. I'm like, okay, that's like my favorite movie, and then I played it, and it's like, well, it's not my favorite movie.
First of all, I have to move.
There are a lot of good sequences in that. Are you? I haven't had a chance to read it yet or listen to it yet.
I haven't read your derp dive yet, but
Yeah.
I'm looking
Well, the
forward
wait
to
is
it.
over.
Your synopsis.
This is Nintendo DS.
Yeah, it went live on Tuesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday.
In creating DS, we've given talented game makers
That
new
early
tools to
DS
work
is
with,
such a...
That's a
new
2.5
ways
inch
to
screen.
express their imaginations.
Do you remember how
And of
chunky
course,
that mother was?
In the end,
Yeah,
new
that thing-
enjoyment for all of us.
Thing looks bad.
I remember getting to play somebody's in high school, and I played Metro Prime Hunters and was like, all right, I think I'm good.
Nintendo came down and presented the DS platform to us just about a month or so ago.
It needs like a
I
thought
think
bubble, like he's
everyone
thinking
was
about
in
this
shock.
floating DS.
When I told the functions of DS to our creators, they were very excited and
They
eager to work on
crapped
new
their
developments.
pants in front of
Really
me,
liked it.
and I am their boss.
We had to pay them a lot of money.
Is going to allow us to take handheld gaming to
Thank
the
you,
next
Michael
level.
Reyes, for donating $10 to help rebuild Minneapolis. Joseph Sanchar, Billy Laporta, Oswaldo Aruzo, Jordan Wiley,
gosh.
Finlay Roberts, Brian Condell, Duke Egbert Daumlet III, Time Bomb Tom, S. William Koenig, Brian Condell, Nick Fontaine, Chris Magruder, and Cody Gardner. Thank you so much.
Oh my
everybody.
gosh, thank you guys. It's incredible.
Such a new way of playing games that is going to generate automatically.
What's your
more
favorite
emotion,
Atari DS game?
More excitement and more fun.
Tetris. Yeah.
We are here for.
Things will totally change. We will think anew what we want to express.
I
and
will
what kind of
become
things we
more
want
than
players to
human.
enjoy using this platform. We're expecting to change the contents of the game, how to play the game, and how to make the game.
This is the platform where he announces he's going to become more than human.
It is my time. Don't turn that camera off.
We should put this in the
very
greatest clips.
Innovative technology that is clearly focused on immersing the consumer into the gaming experience.
God, that thing is so ugly. People complain about the PS5. Look at
Let's
this.
start with the two screens.
PS5 is
Each
gorgeous.
Programmable in 2D
Reggie looks
or
like a
3D.
12-year-old in his dad's
3D
suit.
quality is
Yeah,
simply
yeah.
beautiful. Most of you remember how you felt the first time
I
you
beat
saw
this game for the
Super
first time
Mario 64 on Nintendo
playing on
64.
DS using
It was
only
a
the
breakthrough that
touchpad
took the
with my
industry
thumb.
by
That
storm.
is,
But this is Nintendo DS
and I
action.
still
that's 50%
playing
incredible,
on our
and
new
that's 50%
portable system.
horrible.
One
I know.
character can
I'm
stand
still waiting for
2
someone
panels
to
high,
just give me a
or
medal
take 2
or
different
any sort of
perspectives
recognition
It
to come
needs
my
to
way.
happen.
So if you have a medal and you can, oh, you know what?
What do you think of that game, by the way?
Here's a brand new Metroid game.
It's classic,
playing
no
on
doubt. It's
Nintendo
great.
DS. Targeting
Yeah.
and shooting
I just
now
think
moves beyond
it's
buttons.
kind of
Just tap the
structurally
screen where you
confusing
want
when
to
you're
fire.
going in. You don't have it
Metroid's
memorized from your
missions have
childhood. That's what I'm
always been
saying.
nerve-wracking,
You just go into
but
the paintings,
now
Ben.
they're nonstop.
That's all you do.
No, it's more
Because
confusing
all of
than
your
that.
map
And you get on
positioning
a-
and weapons changes
I feel
are
like
done on the fly.
The crazy thing about that
Let's
game
move on to the
is
next
the moment that
pair.
you're on,
2
like the first time you
media
surf on a
bays.
turtle shell. Like that is,
One
that's like one of those moments of
DS
just like,
software.
what is
Easily
this?
holding games
It
with
was the
1
first game to be
gigabit
like
of data
3D like
and
that,
well beyond.
and they're just like, well, we're gonna put
The other plays
skateboarding
all
game in
of
there
your
too.
favorite
It's fun.
GBA games.
Yeah.
Consider
Major
the
Panda
most
says, best friend
exciting
Ronnie sounds so
two
different in the
for game
studio.
players.
Yeah,
Two incredible
sounded like this with a
reforms
black and white
of player
camera.
control.
And the other thing
The
about
first
this is
touchscreen, responding to
It's
either
just because I'm not talking about Final
stylus
Fantasy
or to
VII.
your
You give me an.
fingertip. The built-in microphone
you slip
can
into
be
your
married to
worst
voice
microphone mode
recognition.
when talking about
Finally,
the merits of
my favorite two.
uh,
Dual
Proud
wireless
Claude.
capability. The first is a proprietary
It's like Tifa.
application.
MJ
that
Wright, thank you
allows
for
up to
donating.
16
He says,
people
great
to
cause
play
and great show.
and
What if they introduce a
communicate
Dreamcast
together.
too? What do you
The
know,
range
MJ? Are they going to introduce a
extends up
Dreamcast
to
too?
100
I would
feet.
love that.
Imagine instant
It might
chat
be on the DVD somewhere. I
and
guess we can
draw.
look.
And DS will even
Look at that
connect
guy.
for you. Sprint
They're not believing
provides
these picture
from
chats I'm
sleep
sending them.
mode once you're in range of someone else
He's playing Pac-Man.
transmitting in group format. But what if your friend is more
They're
than a
drawing
few feet
somebody
away,
more attractive.
say a few time zones away? No problem. Wi-Fi means you can connect via the net. It's beyond online. It's no
Okay.
line.
Line.
We look at the Nintendo DS as the next generation in portable gaming. It's more advanced, fully 3D. The two screens allow for
3D.
a game mechanic.
I think the brighter display, and I think this new memory
What is?
format
Oh,
is
Majesco.
really gonna
It's
set
a
the
bad sign when I
standard
don't
for
know what
how,
that logo is.
handheld devices are
What?
going to be created
Oh.
in the future.
What I like best is the touch panels. The idea of just
I rub
touching.
them over my body. I can't stop.
It's the touch panels that make things easy. The games that took a very complicated operating system and input system may be more player-friendly by
Right.
using touch panels.
Uh,
the function will enable us to try
when I
more
went to Game
interesting
Freak,
things.
Yeah.
And one
they
of
were
the
talking
most
about
exciting
designing
parts of
Diamond and
playing
Pearl for the
video
DS.
games is
Right.
competing with your
And they
friends
said that
and
Nintendo
your family,
was mad at them
to be able to
because
compete with a live
they wanted
person
people to use their
is
thumbs
just
to choose the
ultimately
moves
the
and
most
stuff
exciting
for Diamond
part
and
of
Pearl.
the
Because remember, it's like the
product.
huge,
The fact that,
chunky, like choose which move you're doing,
a format
4
like
quadrants
Nintendo
on the bottom
DS
screen.
Which they have up until this day. So
Yeah.
that we're saying, yeah.
But then
yeah.
Nintendo wanted the pieces or the icons to be smaller
use
so that you'd
4
have to use
screens
the
when played by 2
stylus
players.
from the
Maybe
DS. And they're like, no, that's
Oh.
stupid. No one's going to use that. They're like, we need to use the stylus.
number of screens
And then they just didn't, and it was
increases
such a better call.
rapidly, and
Yeah,
that kind of
which
possibility of
every time I
expansion
start
makes us
a
excited.
Pokemon game, I'll usually start with the stylus, and then I'll move to the thumbs.
Right, right.
What's really
Kind
driving
of comfortable
a lot
on the
of
Switch, but
creativity in the studios.
you're just scratching a
How are we gonna
pen
use the
into your
wireless?
TV.
What can we do with two screens? What about the touch screen? That's really focusing.
We kept
our game
asking,
designers
what
on
about the
building
touch screen?
entirely
What are we
new
supposed to do with this touch screen? Please, you
The
need to give us
technology doesn't
answers.
exist. I don't know what.
In both Japan and
What do you
America
want from us?
this
I begged.
year.
I cried.
And Europe
No
and
one
Australia
listened.
in the
And then they
first
gave me a
quarter
check.
Of next year. It will come to the market with a new name
Look how big that
and at an
scene is.
affordable price.
Wait,
Million sold.
Did he say it's going to come with a new name?
To know that
I just heard an
Nintendo
affordable
is
price.
working on our next system.
See, Iwata
and
looks
that
cool.
system will create
Yeah.
a gaming revolution. Internal game development is underway.
Brian Condell just donated $40 to help rebuild Minneapolis. Thank you so much,
thanks, Brian.
Condell. That's amazing.
A lot of great Brians.
God, count them
I
everywhere.
suppose I could give you a list of our technical specs.
We got
I
Brian.
believe you'd like that.
Beating down Brian.
We got beating down Brian. We got Brian with a Y, and we got
Brian Condell.
Brian Condell.
And you were just saying some
The time when
rave
horsepower
things
alone
about Brian
made
Singer
an
before we started
important
streaming, which I thought was
Love
inappropriate.
Brian Singer.
This
Do you know who
week,
that is?
I invite you to enjoy the great new
Yeah.
experience
Just Google
we
it
are
later.
creating for Nintendo GameCube and Nintendo Game
Wow,
Boy.
Brian Singer.
And
Stop
of course,
saying that. It's not going to
the
age well.
wonderful new Nintendo DS. Thank you very much.
Before you leave, I'd like you to step
Hate Brian
inside
Singer.
one more world for Nintendo GameCube.
Stop saying that a second.
Look at this. Remember this GameCube game?
No, do you?
You nuts?
What? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh boy. My gosh.
Blades will bleed?
Yep.
What does that mean? He shall!
Woo woo woo!
Coming soon on another console. Ah!
Oh, that's fun.
Look out! He's come for Reggie's head!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shigeru Miyamoto.
I like the idea of him practicing for this backstage. You got this, Shiggy. You got this.
Spent in there for 3 hours.
I'm not Link,
Oh,
but I do know him.
that's funny.
Even after 18 years, the Legend of Zelda never stops changing. And this game
I feel
is
like he
no
looks the
different.
same today.
Oh, yeah.
We are now taking you to a world where Link has
Put the shield
grown
down, buddy.
up. A world
They needed
where
that shield when they
he will
announced Wind
act
Waker.
different and look different.
Oh,
In order to grow, Link must
I don't understand the Wind Waker.
Because people attacked it
And
for being
neither can I.
kitty and stupid.
Oh, right, yes.
Thank you.
No, you can't see it, but yeah, the chat's lighting up saying that it's a great, great joke.
Oh, wait a second. So, what
Yeah,
year
we
did
got it, Miyamoto.
what year did Wind Waker come out?
2003.
And this is 2004.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I
incredible.
hope if we've done anything, it's to show you,
You
that
haven't.
this is a new day for Nintendo.
That suit! Shrink
We
that
remain
suit!
The suit's
all
fine.
about the game.
I
all
did
about the
see
gamer.
something about Metroid in the
words,
beginning that I
all
did not
about
see
you.
in this.
Thank
Well, they
you.
were just showing
Enjoy
Metroid
the
Prime
show.
2, I believe. But then they showed Metroid Prime Hunters.
Oh. No.
Yeah, it's just kind of recap other games on the GameCube.
Right.
What's that? What's that weirdo guy looking in the screen? How can those games still be so good and the graphic design from 2004 can be so bad?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Hey, you're right. I take it back. Brian,
Well, just as you said that, Paper Mario came on, and I
That's
thought,
true.
oh, that's fucking beautiful.
no, I'm not talking about the games. I'm talking about the text, like the motion graphics.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brian with the Y is killing it with the zingers. He says, "Honey, I shrunk the Reggie."
I like it.
All right, here we go. Microsoft's E3 2004 press conference. Light it up. Thanks again for everybody that
Good
donates to help
evening,
rebuild.
everyone, and welcome
help
to
rebuild
Los
Minneapolis.
Angeles.
Brian Condell, NJ Wright,
Tonight
Michael
kicks
Reyes,
off
Joseph
what's sure
Stanichar.
to be an exciting week for us all.
And Ben Minky donated $15. Says, love the show. Happy to support such a great cause. Thank you so much, Ben Minky.
All right.
Brian Condell donated $40, and he says, this has been a blast. Please get Ronnie a towel.
We're going to show you how we're leading in software.
Seriously,
and
give me a towel.
services.
It sucks.
We're going to show you how we're leading in the innovation of new games. And we'll show you tonight how we're working with some of the best partners in the industry to drive some explosive growth. Software is the key to unlocking the potential. The real potential
do you know who
of
this guy
industry.
is?
Jay Allard.
It's the catalyst for growth.
People
the
love Jay
enabler of
Allard. And then he
innovation,
quit
and in many
and
ways,
started a biking
software
company
is what
in
brings many
Seattle.
of us
Is that true?
Yeah, mountain biking.
Since
No
live
way. Oh, I
debut,
love
we've
that.
rolled
Okay.
out 3 major waves of enhancements to the Surface. And we're continually adding new features that change the way that gamers connect and the way that developers create games.
It's a business all about giving bikes to pedophiles so they can
premiered
outrun the
3 weeks
police.
and gamers absolutely love
But
it.
I guess
So
if you say that you
let's check
love it,
out.
I guess
One of the
that's
new
fine.
features we just added is voicemail.
that
which will
was
help me
the-
understand
the
who this
first business.
person is that's wanting to be my friend.
Hey, Jay. Jenny McCarthy here.
What?
I had such a great time at your place last night.
So I
What?
think I'll accept this friend's invite.
The hell is that?
And
Jenny McCarthy
we'll
pretending
take that
she
up a little
slept
bit later.
with Jay Allard?
As we move
They
into the
dated for
future,
4 years,
the
Ben.
next logical step when you have a
They
friend
had
like Jenny
3
McCarthy
children together.
is to see her.
Jenny,
Hey,
and Jenny.
what's shaking, baby?
Hey, Jay, what's
Oh,
up? I
no.
just lathered up my Enzo, and I am ready for some PGR2, baby.
Jenny, I got a few people
PGR2.
over right now,
Project Gotham
so we
Racing
might
too.
not want to do
Nice.
that. We believe that
Wow,
video
that sucked.
communications is the next step
Yeah.
in our broad-reaching Xbox multimedia strategy. It's going to help us expand the audience. It's going to integrate media with games.
I've got a next step for you,
and
Xbox.
ultimately,
Funny
it's gonna
press
revolutionize
conferences.
social entertainment. It's a new feature called the Xbox
I kind of
Live
feel like Sony
Arcade.
was on the same realm.
It'll allow live gamers to download their favorites. Games like Galaxian, Dig Dug, Poker, Bejeweled, and Feeding Frenzy.
Okay.
Let's go visit the arcade.
Could you do that on the original Xbox?
I don't remember any of that.
I don't either. Chat, do you remember this?
No, this isn't a thing.
Oh my god.
We've talked a lot about the power of software.
Hey, let's get another
and I
round
think
of
it's pretty
applause for the
evident
fish
in
game,
the
huh?
current generation.
Everybody see the fish game?
That cost
But
us
what about
$200
tomorrow
million.
when all the rules change? Again,
We've lost
the answer
everything on the
is gonna
fish.
be software.
They promised us the revolution.
Remember these 3
They
letters.
gave us the fish.
X,
You guys
N,
play
A.
the SNES fish game?
What in the world?
Need for Speed Underground.
Bye, Beating Down Brian. Thank you for watching us. We're close to hitting 17,000 on our fundraiser.
My gosh.
So yeah, let's do that before the end of the stream. Thanks so
Woo.
much, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Thanks to Christopher Davis donating $40.
Hey, all right.
Love you, Christopher. Thank you. And Ben Minky, 15. Brian Condell, 40. MJ Wright. Thanks so much, everybody, for following that link and donating to help rebuild Minneapolis. Oh my God. Yeah, look, we want to show off the cool cars, but
No, this goes on for 20 minutes.
did we need to put the family of 4 in? I keep saying it's
Why
in
do they
poor
scream
taste.
every time?
Jenny McCarthy demanded it.
Why does
That's
the 4-year-old
a great
say
demo.
I'm
It's pretty
4?
amazing and a great sign of the things to come as XNA allows developers to really focus more on the magic of their games and not screw
It's the
around
4-year-old
with
in the front
baseline
seat.
tech
Okay.
or wrestle with the hardware. Software is really what
They
makes
said it was
us
funny.
the
Toddlers driving
innovation
these
leaders
cars.
in this
It's
generation.
2004, okay? It's weird.
And we believe that
Why are you saying
software
that?
is going to be what is going to help us become the market leader in future generations. This benefits everybody in gaming, not just Xbox. By freeing the developers to focus on what they do best, making kick-ass games, they win, publishers win, retailers
I thought Reggie
win,
was here to
we
kick
win.
ass.
He does
Most
seem pretty
importantly,
comfortable on
the
stage.
gamer
He
wins.
is doing a good job.
Yeah.
Good evening. I'm Peter Moore, and I'm
And
responsible
then there's
for
Peter
a portfolio of great games supported by world-class marketing. These amazing
as soon as he
games reflect
got on screen, I got more
boundless
anxious.
imagination
I don't know
of their
what that means.
Don't you
but-
get that feeling? Or just,
They
I
promise
mean,
to
Peter Moore's a
immerse
pro. He knows
gamers
what
in
he's
a
doing, but
deep,
it's still scary.
compelling storyline. The goal isn't just to please gamers. The goal is to absolutely blow them away.
Love it. Love
Now,
it.
before I go any further, I know there's one game on everybody's mind right now.
What has it been?
Halo 2.
Yes, sir. So let's end all of the suspense. Let's talk about
Woo! Oh,
Halo 2.
very
It's
good.
the sequel to one of the greatest games ever made.
We're not interested anymore.
And the most anticipated game on any platform. The best part about Halo 2
Was that your favorite
is
Halo?
tonight
Ben?
we finally
Halo
have
1?
a
Okay.
street date.
You're
I
kidding
got
me.
your release date right here.
Flex a little bit, but
November
not
the
enough to
9th.
let it be noticeable.
Yeah.
The moment Xbox Nation's been waiting for. Halo 2. And
Which is
yes,
still bleeding.
that is 2004.
Ow,
But the news
ow.
tonight doesn't end with Halo 2. We have several more incredible titles that showcase what Xbox
Am I done
games
yet?
are all about. Let's start with a partner that
We're on the O of
consistently
November. I
delivers
don't-
hit after hit.
Been here for 2 hours.
And that's Tecmo.
I don't know what to do.
In March, Tecmo captured
boy.
the #1 spot across
Video
all
games
consoles.
are art. I don't care what anybody says.
Ninja Gaiden. Itagaki-san, the creator
When's the last
of
Dead or Alive that came out?
series,
6.
consistently redefines
What year?
amazing
Joseph
graphics
Sanichar.
mean. Dead or Alive
2014?
Ultimate is the
Oh, okay.
first
Let's see.
3D fighting
2016.
game to go
2016.
Let's see.
Wow.
Let's see.
online. Yes, online.
Do you think they're working on
the
the?
game?
Oh, no.
Doom 3 is on the way.
2019 for Dead or Alive 6?
Console
Wow.
exclusive for Xbox.
Yeah.
And the team at id Software
Joseph Sanichar says there's no way that tattoo is real, right? No,
No,
it is not.
it's
He
not.
confirmed that it's not.
3D gaming experience.
The one on his
ever
back,
created.
however.
A massive
That was for Halo 3.
demonic invasion has overwhelmed the Union Aerospace Corporation's Mars research facility.
You like this
One
game?
of the only two survivors.
I could never get a. I never had a computer that could
shock
handle it.
and
Yeah.
fear as you fight
By
your
that, you
way
mean
to
you're too
hell and
scared?
back in epic
I was too
clash
scared.
against pure evil. Evil so terrifying that you may not want to play.
Have you
alone.
played the,
And luckily,
the
you don't
newest
have
Doom?
to because this game
Little bit.
has
Yeah,
co-op
started.
play on Xbox
Yeah, right.
Live. Also due out this coming year is Jade Empire.
Woo!
This stunning game is from BioWare, the critically acclaimed developer of Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
They made
Neverwinter
Star
Nights,
Wars.
and Baldur's Gate. Jade Empire takes the
Did you play
excitement
this?
and adrenaline
No,
rush
but I remember
of an intense fighting
our
game
friend Grant
and couples
Yeah.
it with a
played it, and he
fascinating
really liked
storyline
it.
and plot, which has become
Did you?
BioWare's trademark.
No, it's weird. I guess
Only by mastering the greatest fighting
I borrowed
system and
Grant's
defeating
Xbox
the
to play
most
Knights of the Old
powerful
Republic, but
enemies,
Really?
players
yeah, but then I had an
earn
Xbox
their
by the time this came out. I don't
place
know
as a
why I didn't
master
play
of
it. It seems
martial
crazy.
arts
because it got a
in the world
7.2 on
of Jade
GameSpot.
Empire.
Is that true?
I think it actually got
Now,
in
it's
the
not
sevens.
already
That's
Yeah.
probably
abundantly
why, because I
clear.
love GameSpot so
The
much.
Yeah.
Xbox pipeline is loaded with great games. Fable, Star
8.4.
Wars Republic
Was it
Commando,
really?
I guess, yeah.
Megasol 2,
Oh,
Full
then- yeah, what's wrong with us?
Warrior,
It's still,
Conquer,
I don't know, we're a snob.
Far Cry,
It wasn't a 9.
Chronicles of
Yeah,
Riddick,
exactly.
Unreal
Also,
Championship
Greg
2,
Kasavin. Not
Spider-Man
trustworthy.
2,
Okay.
What's
Harry
he
Potter
ever
and
gonna
the
do?
Prisoner
I
of
don't know.
Azkaban. The list
I don't
goes
even like his
on
games.
And on. This is the most impressive lineup
Oh,
for Xbox.
Greg is withdrawing
ever.
his pledge
one
to
more.
charity.
We've already
Sorry, we'll get you
created
next
a
time, Mr.
legion of
Kasavin.
fanatics with the hugely popular
He just
Street
withdrew
Racer
$2,000?
Project
Is that-
You can do
Gotham
that?
Racing, which has sold over 2.5
He said, I'm Greg Kasavin,
million
I can do
copies
anything.
worldwide.
He said it in the chat.
Tonight, I am
The
pleased
computer,
to tell
no!
you that Xbox is adding a 1-2 punch
He's on the screen.
that supercharges the racing.
He's in our
category.
hand!
And the fender banging and ground pounding can only be found on Xbox.
Do you want ground
I'm proud
pounding?
to announce the world premiere
I do.
of Forza Motorsport, the first
Oh, wow.
fully customizable
This is the
racing
first one, huh?
simulation
Yeah.
for Xbox.
Wow.
We built this extraordinary game.
I thought Need for Speed was
with
on
the help of
Xbox.
Top engineers
What did he
from
say?
Ferrari's Formula
He
1
said like the
program.
first
We wanted that level
car racing,
of racing
game.
realism.
Maybe I don't
Maybe
know.
like first party.
We also designed
Oh, that could
the
be.
performance of the cars to be adversely affected by the damage, just as in real racing. Forza Motorsport sets itself apart.
A lot of people
with an
demanding that
unprecedented
fish game
level
come back.
of
I get it.
personalization,
I mean, every once in a while you
customization,
see a glimpse of a game and you're like, this is the future.
This is
Right.
indeed
And Feeding Frenzy is
ultimate
definitely up
racing
there.
experience.
Yep, that game and
And so, to pump a little more nitro into the Xbox engine,
can't remember the name of it.
here's the man behind
What's
the
the name of
wheel.
the game where you
Robbie
take the
Bach.
pictures?
So this year,
Africa?
our fourth year,
No,
I know it's time to change the game.
there's a pig
We've proven we can
as well.
play.
Oh, Beyond Good and Evil?
Now we're proving
Beyond Good and
we
Evil
can
too.
lead.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
our
man.
leadership plan starts
That was a really
with
smart
delivering
comment.
breakthrough games for the platform. Ambitious titles that capture the imagination of gamers.
Did you ever play Beyond Good and Evil?
Titles
Oh, yeah.
that fly
You
off
did.
the store
Yep.
shelves. Titles
Didn't
with
finish
the
it.
courage
Huh?
to
Didn't
ignore
finish
the
it,
old
but
rules.
I really,
No, okay.
I liked it.
We're focusing on delivering titles on an epic scale like
Ben,
Halo
what's your
2.
favorite game that you didn't finish?
We're going to deliver
Fantasy
unprecedented
VIII.
customization with breakthrough
They
games
stopped right
like
before the
Forza
last boss.
Motorsport.
Okay, all right, fair.
Fable will demonstrate leadership in designing games with incredible evolving characters and storylines.
Did you ever play Fable?
And titles like
No.
are going to reinforce what everybody knows. The best looking games, the best playing games, and the best online games are on Xbox.
The best men on stage are on
If great games are the
Xbox.
first part of this plan, what's the second part of the plan? Software.
We were hoping
Through
you could
software,
tell
we're
us
building
the
a
second part of the
online
plan.
gaming service that allows for continuous innovation. We're constantly
Did
adding
all
new
fashion
features,
suck
new
in 2004, or did just
content, and new
bodies
revenue
suck in
streams for our
2004?
partners.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I feel like a
just the
column
fact that,
could wear
just
that
the fact
better.
that somebody said
Very
XNA.
foundation of our platform leadership. We're closing in on 1 million subscribers for Xbox Live. I want to put that in perspective. Consider this. TiVo, an entertainment phenomenon, took 5
boy.
years to reach 1 million subscribers. So
Boo
did
them
AOL.
with me. Boo them with
So
me
did
now.
HBO. We're doing it in less than half that time.
They got AOL.
Now, the final part of a
They
successful
got 'em.
plan,
They got it on the run.
and possibly the most important, is our partnerships. The working relationships we have with many of you throughout the industry. The very partners who help bring
Speak
many
with
of
your
the
hands, they
exciting
said.
breakthrough
It'll look
moments
cool,
to
they
your
said.
industry. Now, gamers buy magic. They love great games and services that keep them connected, amazed, and enriched. But it's not magic that develops, markets, and sells those games. It's the hard work and the collaborative effort between Xbox and all of our outstanding partners.
Hey, again, this is a charity
we must work
drive
together
to help
to
rebuild
expand with
Minneapolis.
services
The
like
money is going
Xbox
to the West
Live.
Broadway Business and
Provide
Area
people
Coalition
with
in partnership with
amazing new
Northside
social
Funders
and
Group to support
community
local
games.
businesses in
Listen
North
up,
Minneapolis.
Recognize this voice?
No.
Sure you do. Bet you're wondering, hey, what's he doing crashing this Xbox bash?
I don't know whose voice that is.
Take a guess.
Now, this is going to change the game.
Bingo. You got it.
Sub-Zero.
The wait
Earthworm Jim.
is over.
Oh, it's the EA Sports.
Oh!
The EA big guy.
Finally, the whole EA Sports lineup is coming.
I guess he's got
Xbox
6 words that he says.
We're
Yeah, how are you
bringing
supposed to recognize his
NCAA
voice?
football,
It's like,
NASCAR, NBA Live.
Hey,
NHL,
crowd,
FIFA,
recognize
and
me?
of course the
What's that? No?
Gridiron
Well, what if I said it's in the game?
Oh, okay, yeah.
points, because that's not all. We've
If
got
anybody
over
could give me
1
just an
million
ounce of
online
recognition out there, I'd appreciate it, because I'm flailing here, to be honest with you.
I made $2,500 out of that first recording.
To get hooked up. You ready
Just
for
keep on
Major
using
League
it.
Mayhem? You ready for an online onslaught? Get ready to prove it with EA Sports.
That's fake.
On Xbox Live, EA Sports. It's in a game.
It's in me.
Ladies
It's the only
and
job I
gentlemen,
had.
The president of EA.
I have to feed my
Worldwide
family.
Operations, Don.
Don, we just saw you. What the hell? Look out! Good Christ, Muhammad Ali's behind you, Don Patrick.
Are you kidding me?
Robbie, you
finally caught the ball.
Well, you finally threw us the ball. Really, it's great to be here.
This is.
Thank you. We're really
This feels
pleased to
wrong.
be here. And now
They're
let me
panning Muhammad
introduce
Ali
you
out
to
of
the
the-
EA
out of the
Sports team
picture.
live, representing FIFA Soccer, Landon Donovan. Representing NCAA March Madness Basketball, Emeka Okafor. Representing NCAA
Representing
football,
poor fashion choices.
Larry Fitzgerald. Representing NHL Hockey, Marcus Naslund. Representing NBA Live, Carmelo Anthony. Representing Madden NFL Football, Marshall Falk. And finally, representing Fight Night, the greatest of all time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And of course, there's more. More blockbuster titles from EA Games and EA Sports Big.
It's tough to respect somebody and also think it's sad to see them at the same time.
Time Splitters, Future Perfect, and
Yeah.
James Bond will debut on
Is he
Xbox
checking in his
Live
pocket?
with
don't know.
GoldenEye Rogue Agent. And one of the most anticipated live games. from
Muhammad Ali
Digital
had to
Illusions
hear the
in
phrase
Sweden,
Time Splitters
Battlefield
Future
Modern
Perfect.
He wasn't paying attention.
Well, he had
So
something
tonight
interesting
we've
in his
given you a
pocket.
glimpse of the future by showing software advancements that are happening right now. We've shown you truly remarkable games.
Again,
that
thanks so
promise
much
to be
for
the buzz of the
donating.
show and major
Oh,
hits
Oswaldo
over the coming
Manzo,
year.
$40 coming in.
we've
Amazing.
expanded
thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Help
partnerships
rebuild
to continue
Minneapolis. We
building
are
the Xbox
$50
Live
away from 17,000.
It's going to be a
We
great
can
year
hit that, folks.
for
That sounds
all of us.
amazing. Again, thank you, Christopher Davis, Ben
We
Minky,
entered
Brian
the game.
Condell, MJ Wright, Michael
played the game
Reyes,
at a high
Joseph
level,
Sanachar, Billy Laporta,
and now we're
Oswaldo Del
changing
Russo,
the game.
Jordan Wiley,
We're
Finlay
taking a
Roberts, Brian
leadership
Condell,
position to
and
put
Duke
gaming on
Egbert
par with all
III. Thanks,
forms
everybody.
of media entertainment. There's a changing of the guard in the industry.
Yeah, let's get
Yesterday's
Muhammad
rules
Ali off the stage
are
so
part of
this
the past.
hack can talk
As
about
it
the
has in
industry.
past, innovation will vanquish status quo in the marketplace of ideas. Xbox is moving to side with innovation. We hope you'll join us. Thank you, and good night.
What?
All right.
Okay, so apparently this is after Kill Bill. What's that?
Oh, man. Do you want to look at some more booth tours real quick?
I do. I kind of
All right.
want to. I kind of want to look at Konami's.
Here we go. Konami's booth tour, E3 2004.
Ben, what was your favorite? What was your favorite E3?
2013 with the consoles.
Okay.
Was the best.
Well, hang on. How many E3s did you go to?
8?
8. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any follow-up questions, Your Honor?
No, I just wanted to know what.
The first one was like amazing and fun, and so that was like 2011. So that was like when they announced BioShock on the Vita. But that was just fun to go there and be like, oh my god, I'm in the crowd,
right?
And I can see Ken Levine on a stage right now. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Look out! They always got to end with a zoom in on a figure. Oh. What is Midway doing? 2000? Oh, I guess like Mortal Kombat stuff, right? Let's see. Let's see how stupid this is. Come on to our freaky booth.
Deception.
Oswaldo Manzo says, I donated to the cause because it's important to support underrepresented communities that can go and will go under the radar. Yeah, thank you. That's the entire point. Is this entire charity drive is helping rebuild North Minneapolis because after the events in Minneapolis, a lot of money was running towards rebuilding Lake Street and a lot of other larger organizations, but like specific underrepresented communities were kind of being left out. So that's the goal of the link that is in the chat there. Let us know. Well, don't just let us know. Just make a donation and then we'll say your name in a succulent tone.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible.
$50 away. $50. And that's Midway. It's about as action-packed as you can get.
And if we do get those that $50, I do get a towel, which would be
That's
nice.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. We will get Ronnie a towel if we hit 17,000.
The,
So
Sony
please.
Computer Entertainment booth at E3 2004. And behind me is our new PSP, the PlayStation Portable.
You have to look at the
Our
prompter
entry
for
into the
that.
portable gaming market. Essentially, it's
He's panicked.
focused on
He's
entertainment.
looking at everybody. Where am I supposed to be
focused on
looking?
Games, music, movies, and more, all in one device. So here we are in the PlayStation Portable booth that we've set up here at E3. And what this is demonstrating is the different entertainment options you have, from movies, music, games, and more. You'll see, from a marketing perspective, again, how the UMD discs, how they'll look, compared to our
Bad boys too.
PlayStation discs.
Some people
There's a
consider me the
sketch to your
first
right
bad
showing
boy.
you sort of the architecture layout, all the different the buttons mean.
This is for the Sony headquarters. The architect was quite
sample
inspired.
Packaging for the PSP. Again, and everybody's waiting to say, when will we have actual playable? Ken Kutaragi pointed out, hardware at E3, software at TGS. So right now we're giving you some teaser, and I'll look for more information.
So I guess to sum it all up, I'd have to say right now we're giving you some teaser.
Nothing has been announced. So this could all change too. And the PSP doubles up as a music player as well. So right now, this is just showing a movie.
Oh, wait a second. How are they playing the music videos?
At least you can get an idea.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
Seeing his hands.
This is
and
witchcraft.
Comparing it to the size of the PSP for viewers that don't get to see it in person. Look how the screen, even though it's
Look at
small,
that. A modest mouse.
Oh, was it really? Does it float on?
Yeah.
Like green backdrop and
Why-
stuff?
why would
the
Modest
PlayStation
Mouse?
Portable, entertainment on the go.
Oh my God!
Soon.
We hit 17,000!
Hey! All right! Thank you!
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Was it one contributor? Or
A
was
lot of people coming through.
Oh,
So
thank you,
Ryan
guys.
Becklemore, Chris
Another
Lopez,
Brian.
Justin Davis, and Steve's Towel Endowment Fund.
70% of the first-party titles.
All right, I'll go get the towel. You enjoy this.
All right.
We have PlayStation Portable, which
You know,
I
just-
just highlighted. I'm really excited.
So
about
I got a
that.
lot to say about these
We're
riots.
also extending the life cycle of PlayStation 2. So don't worry about next generation. There's still a lot more life in the PlayStation 2. We've got killer apps, Killzone, God of War, GT4, the online titles. A lot of innovation. So we have iToy technology, which we have here in the booth. A lot of capabilities with the PS2. We'll be shipping actually 14 million units this year alone, which we're proud to say is the equivalent of GameCube and Xboxes sold in the U.S. total. So now we're in our features
Again,
area,
just thank
and
you so
we're,
much for everybody
looking at
that's
God of War, again, which comes out early next
that is
year.
watching this on a
This is,
Friday night. I
what you're
really do
looking at
appreciate
is,
this.
This vicious warrior named Kratos.
And I do wish
When you
Ben was
think
here
about
right now
this
because
game,
this is
think
the
of, Gladiator meets classic
apparently
fighting. So you're taking that brutal combat from
the God of
Gladiator,
War-
and also mixing it in with Greek mythology, various Greek mythological elements from like Clash
the
of the
very
Titans,
first
you got
God of
Medusa.
War,
The story
which came
takes
out
place
around
actually in
2004. And I'm sorry if there's something going on in the chat. Ben doesn't let me look at that. So. But that God of War came out in 2004 or 2005. Absolutely blows my mind.
Sony ourselves, and we're really excited about it. It's going to feature online gameplay, up to 12 players. It's essentially
Look at that Killzone.
a sci-fi militaristic first-person shooter set in the near future.
Wait a second.
There's,
Okay.
4 characters. You
What
can take
about
the role
Call of Duty?
Squad-based first-person
Modern
shooter.
Warfare.
So we don't want to look at
That's the first one that came out. When did that come out? Was that must have been like 2005 or was it like 2006, 2007? I could be way off on that. And now that I think about it, I'm probably way off on that.
One of 4 characters here to stop them from taking over and colonizing the planet. This will use the USB headset as well.
And by the way, I would like to know what the average like first-person shooter like FPS would be. Like, was 30 FPS like something that became a standard like in 2009? Because it feels like everything was like 15 FPS. And another thing.
Giving them the opportunity to influence various
I went to go get you this towel because we hit 17,000.
You actually have 4 playable characters.
But I happened to tune in and just the facts you were spewing were so woefully
looking at
incorrect.
Gran Turismo 4. It's the most,
Everyone knows God of War came out 2004 and the first Call of Duty was 2006? 2007? It's like what, 2003 was the first one?
Modern Warfare, like, or Call of Duty 4?
Yeah, you said the first Call of Duty.
Well, like the
fourth one you mentioned.
Was that 2006?
That was 2007.
Was that? Oh
Modern
gosh.
Warfare.
Okay.
But hey, here you go.
Hey,
champ.
look at that. Look at that, everybody.
You want this, don't you?
I earned it. Actually.
We have the island of Capri, Fuji Speedway.
I hope you guys like the island of Cabri.
And again, remember,
It's about
all the courses
as good as we got. Hang on. I'm sorry to leave you alone with this gentleman. How does that feel?
That feels amazing. Seriously, it's like 102 degrees in here. Why?
Yeah, every video I do now, MinnMax, people are like, why is Hanson sweating so profusely?
It's just like, okay, and then in the winter, you're seriously sitting there just like,
welcome. All right.
God of War came out in 2004.
God of War 2004. God of War. All right, let's check out the experience of E3 2004. This is going to take us there like we're living it. And again, if you donate any amount at the link in the chat, we'll give you a shout out on stream. Thanks so much.
I see a blizzard.
I can go for one of those right now.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Thank you so much, Oswaldo again, and Steve, Bamdad, Dustin Davis, Chris Lopez, Ryan McLemore. Oh my God. This is like a film. Wow.
Wow.
Pre-Giant Bomb. Here we go. Tyler's here.
Hey!
The cute one. The mysterious one. The Tool. The Lord
We
of
don't
Media.
know.
Yeah. Whatever happened to him? Hello, Jim Maybury. This is fun.
Yeah. I guess this is the time that we spent a lot of time on GameSpot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan McDonald there. Oh, hello, Brett Shoemaker, baby Shoemaker. Oh, this is cute. This is awesome. I love that they made this DVD.
Yeah.
Hello. But
Hey,
Ryan
City of Heroes.
McDonald, my first E3 2011, I was missing a cable to stream the Sony press conference.
Right.
And he helped me out with it. It was very nice. And then we just talked about GameSpot for a long time.
Oh.
We don't, unfortunately, have any time to show the E3 show floor. We're too busy going through every person who happens to be on the GameSpot payroll. And then you fade out, and then it comes back up.
People will probably call it the Super Bowl and World Series, slammed together for video games, and it's true.
Yeah, I
it's
get it.
Really, it's more of a it's less of a show now for me. It's more of a
Lifestyle.
It's probably the hardest thing I do here at GameSpot, and every year I look forward to it and dread it at the same time.
It's going to be big. It's going to be a really big show this year. I mean,
Oh,
there's
this
a
is
bunch
fun.
of stuff, there's all this handheld stuff. It's like, is Microsoft going to announce their next system? Probably not. But
Yeah, okay.
One more time. Sorry, hang on. Xbox One. In case anyone was curious, I don't know. Oh my God, really? All for charity. All right, here we go.
Really, it's more of a it's less of a show now.
Yeah, we got it. We got it.
As long as all the content gets up on the site and nothing catches fire, I'm happy.
I'm actually going to set some things on
I wonder if they
Well, I mean,
remember
nothing
this.
important.
No. No. Why would they?
Staples Center.
It's fun. Scan for typos. What a weird way to set that up. E3 2004 is no different. Yeah. This is absurd. Show in the drive from San Francisco? Hell yeah. Okay.
tradition, by the way, dates back forever ago. Not this particular Del Taco, but Del Taco in general. Me and Jeff, when we
I'm always amazed with these videos like this, where the audio is better than you think it would be.
Like with Glenn. Glenn, remember seeing one of the guys who used to work
I guess.
there?
But what would you expect it?
I expect it to be like the quality of the videos that we made in 2004,
Del Taco experience.
where it was just like Pokemon parodies and stuff.
I like all the choice.
You mean not having any audio equipment whatsoever?
Yeah,
and
I'd
just
expect it to be like that.
Okay.
And Del Taco's menu is all about options. So you can get a burrito, you can get a quesadilla, you can get kind of the whole standard Taco Bell menu. But then they also have this whole kind of shoddily put together
How old is he in
hamburger
this,
menu
you think?
too. So you can get
He was 17 years
not
old.
so good French fries and kind of a dry hamburger.
Good.
But
Good
it's there
stuff.
for you. And then they have all kinds of other wild, crazy stuff like dulce de leche shakes and all kinds of other buck wild stuff that you don't find other places.
All right, moving on. Doesn't this look like fun?
Yeah.
Don't you
well,
wanna-
just like doing a road trip with friends. It's pretty much what we're seeing.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Yes, it would be.
That's a long drive, man.
Is it? What is it from?
San Francisco? What is that, like 6 hours?
San
Let's see.
Francisco to where?
LA.
LA. Okay.
Let's see. How long does that take? 6.5 hours.
6.5 hours. Okay. Is it always at the Is it at the same spot every time,
Yep.
or it is?
Well, yeah. There's 1 year where it's in Santa Monica. But
Gotcha. So like what? 2017?
when it was in Santa Monica?
Yeah.
No, I think it was 2009.
Oh. Okay.
We're just very focused on covering this show.
There he is.
because
Gotta
It's
love him.
very, very important. We think even to those people who don't really know what E3 is, I mean, we have a pretty broad audience. People, come to the site once
You played
every couple
Hades,
of months or
right?
something. They don't
Yeah,
really
it's really cool.
know what
Yeah?
E3,
Yeah,
much less-
Supergiant's new game?
Yeah,
they don't really
I'm
know what
I'm
E3
excited to
is,
play it. I
much
think I'm
less,
just gonna
what
wait
it
until
stands for.
it does its full
But
re-
when they
full,
come
full
to the site
release.
during
Yeah.
this period, they're
In terms of
gonna
early
see
access
a
games, though, like
ridiculous
there's
ton
a
of
narrative
new
element in
stuff
there, but like
about
it's
a lot of games.
you will
Still
still have
pretty
a great
solid right
time
now,
with
Either
it.
excited
Yeah, it
about
won't be.
already or are going to be
It won't be
excited about
jarring.
after
Maxwell
looking at
Johnner,
our
thank you for
coverage.
donating
So,
$10. We
Woo!
appreciate it to help rebuild
for us,
Minneapolis.
Thank you.
It's a time to do what we do best, and that's report on games quickly and thoroughly. Basically,
Come
try
on.
to cover the show like a blanket.
Hey, you know what?
Cover the show like a blanket.
Was a genius move. We pulled off an incredible one. Staging, the trust, the way everything's going to be laid out. Yeah, if this thing had an engine, it would totally take off.
Yeah. What's that in your hand? Camera. Put it on the dome up there.
I think that was a guy from Clerks 2.
Like it looked like Kyle.
That is sweet.
Yeah, I meant Kyle from Clerks 2.
Awesome.
The hell?
That's sweet, dude. Thank you so much.
Is that exciting for you?
It's just weird. Like,
Okay.
when were they going to use that?
It arrives and you jump in.
Brad looks younger and his voice is older.
Thing is-
It's pretty impressive.
Thing is, you can prepare
That's-
all you want, but I mean, there's always
That's Brad?
Yeah,
random
especially
crap
figure.
you didn't account for.
That's the thing. You just have to wing it. So.
That blows my mind.
I got the one-up stand back there.
Prepare, everything explodes. You just go from there. That's pretty much the long and the short of it.
Yeah. E3 is definitely a
I love his voice.
operation.
It's so good.
Yeah. He's handsome too, isn't he?
Did you say a stupid pants operation?
Don't ask me. Ask your eyes.
Well, he's 17 in that one, so I can.
not legally allowed to comment on how attractive Brett Shoemaker is.
That's gonna be. I mean, tomorrow, in all honesty, in a lot of ways, is the biggest day for.
Yeah, Faded MFC says that Jeff Gershman still drives every year and streams the drive.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, it's
oh,
cool.
that's very cool. I like that.
SCEA. Yeah, baby. Again, if you're just tuning in, we're watching E3 2004 highlights and raising money to help rebuild Minneapolis here. So click that link and leave a donation because we're flying here.
Right. And this is actually like more fascinating than I thought it would be actually.
The music?
The music. Sorry. Not the video.
We can turn the TV off. We can just listen to this, I guess.
I would like that, honestly.
All right. I cannot get a sense of that crowd.
There's something about that I just like that I don't really
He's
like.
being paid.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just, yeah, you're right. That's still.
Boo! What are you hiding, Sony? Your cards! I think this song is in Jungle Beat, actually.
Great movie.
Weird. Judging from the camera, this is when they all dropped acid. I don't know exactly. Ooh, behind the scenes indeed. There it is. No chairs.
Wow. Well, no, the middle
Hey,
had
where you
chairs.
at?
Oh.
Turn around, walk back to Highland. We're sitting at the corner of Hollywood and Highland. We'll pick you up. We're heading to the booth.
He's right there. I see him.
I'm looking at you.
We got him.
I'm looking at you.
We got him.
Run over here and get the car.
This is E3, baby. Slightly perturbed Gersman.
Yo.
Shut up.
Drive.
Lure it.
Oh, there it is. He's always one step ahead of you.
DS tape.
I have DS tape. I have asset disc.
Okay, I've got the asset disc with the B-roll DVD. Is that what you have? This.
I have everything you are showing. Yes.
Okay. Where'd the tape go?
Well, I have my own tape.
Basically what I'm doing is Alex just ran in here with a press disc from Square Enix. And I'm making sure we get all the information, like all the new games and stuff are all entered in the system.
Oh my God.
So we're ready to go as soon as the embargo is lifted.
Essentially, the press embargoes are the way in which game publishers get the press to help them break their big announcements. And it's something that we, for the most part, are more than happy to do.
Strail Humans is coming back this summer.
We want
What?
early and
Never
ideally
mind.
exclusive access to
Look, I don't like myself
announcements
either.
on new
It's
games.
fine.
But in exchange for that, publishers aren't
Sorry,
going to
I
let us
actually was
just
I was
run that
legitimately listening to
content
that about like
as soon
the
as we hear about
relationship
it. So
between
they make
publishers
us sign
and
non-disclosure agreements, and then
listening
they
at
hold
all.
us to
You don't know what he's talking
specific
about.
dates. Usually,
publishers
on the
and,
first day of the show is when we can
people.
unveil these sorts of announcements.
So basically it kind of runs like a well-oiled machine in that I get the data entered, they enter the screenshots, and GameSpot Live enters all the movies, and then at the exact moment we can enter them, they're up and ready for people to download them.
I'm gonna give this a try.
Del Taco?
This is how we get the idea for MinnMax's.
By the way, is when's that coming back?
Whenever people can be in a studio together again.
This is already
That's fair.
Wait a minute. One bite.
All right.
Jump cut to bathroom. Oh, come on.
Okay.
There's tomatoes in this.
There's tomato. Okay.
Oh, baby boy.
Little lanky.
Oh.
What?
This is a sad day. Parties. There they are.
I'm sorry. You know what? I like sports more than anything. Pretty much everybody in this car. I don't get the whole excitement of going to a basketball game. Like, look at all these people.
And it's right
Dressed
into
up and
the
everything,
right next to the
settle
basketball
down.
arena. So
Sure.
there's like a big Kings game. No, Lakers. Lakers.
I got your watch right here. The Laker watch. You need a Laker watch.
Oh, it's the Kings. Yeah. Kings game.
I don't know, man. I think there was a big Kings game or something at some point. when
Yeah,
I was there.
yeah, that's hockey.
What about the folders?
Is it?
Yeah. LA Kings.
Oh, maybe that's there too then.
Yeah, probably is.
All right.
All right.
Ed Boon.
He was on earlier. He didn't say anything, but they were doing the booth at Midway.
Ah.
Ed Boon was hanging out. Remember how much I destroyed you in that game?
I don't think you ever won.
Did the Alliance? No, you'd always pick Frost, and then you'd press triangle, triangle, triangle.
Right.
Over and over and over
and you
again.
said, how do I defeat that? How do I defeat that?
No, I was Kano, and I destroyed you every time.
You can't show him looking at a move list. He's supposed to know that stuff. It's supposed to be memorized.
That's
First
kind of
play.
bugs sometimes. Crawling around on my knees, hooking up this video cables.
I like this video has a very video focus to it. I think it's kind of fun.
What do you mean by that?
The week that we're down
Like
here,
the
but also like
video team that's producing this is clearly interested in the video production aspect, so it's really focusing so much on.
Oh, sure.
You to get everything ready. But
Steven Nagel says LA Kings do play in the Staples Center.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay.
Look at what we're doing.
So it looks like everyone's a little bit right today.
Yep.
Hey, so is Aaron Lundy. Thank you, Aaron Lundy, for donating $20.
Hey, Aaron!
Because that's the right thing to do. Thank you so much, Mr. Lundy. Lord Lundy is what I call him.
What do you think of the parties?
He's the only LA King I know about.
When I was
Awesome,
younger,
Lord Lundy.
They used to seem like really big and cool and exciting. It seemed like you're living like the fast, cool, lifestyle, bright lights, big city, and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I get it.
But now it's just like, and I think it is because I see
David Arquette?
This whole week and everything surrounding it as pretty much just a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week job, So it's like, that makes it a little easier to kind of think of it in terms like that, because then it's just like, they're not.
Come to my party.
While other people get to go having fun, my job is to go and get footage like we did. Mortal Kombat, we're gonna have the first direct feed in that game, more of it than
There's those cameramen, get them out of here.
So, I think the parties are kind of cool. I mean, I just like them.
It's amazing they could bring cameras to just film all this stuff. I mean, not that this is some private exclusive party, but it's still.
Mortal Kombat Dragon.
You don't see it too much.
That was pretty.
There they are. That's how the Beatles were formed.
Bongos.
It's like, I don't know how the fuck we ended up over here, but we are lost. So we're gonna turn around.
The other part that seems to have proven to be a big challenge this year is just keeping our site up and running well amidst the influx of traffic that this show naturally brings. Our site gets hit really hard. About twice as many people come to visit GameSpot during E3 as on the average day. And sure enough, once again this year, despite the best of our preparations,
that video tech is going to be a nightmare.
The site just ran really slow.
What exactly are you saying right now? That's
just like the mini DV tape, trying to okay, we just need to digitize this and get it on the site. What a mess.
So that's certainly very frustrating for a user of ours who's just trying to.
You didn't have to deal with any of that though, right? Or did you?
We recorded. It wasn't the best idea, but when I got to Game Informer, we were recording replays and super replays on mini DV.
Really?
For a little while, then I was like, all right, enough of this crap. Then we upgraded. But we still. Game Informer still has a bunch of mini DV tapes of old replays and stuff.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I think we auctioned some of them off for Extra Life.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
When is that? What month does that happen?
And all the lights come on, and all the rooms start showing. It's like
November. Like early November. All right, news.
It allows you to kill people in the face. God,
Yeah, I get it.
I could kill people in the face.
Huh. Only the highlights. I do love this, just for a good experiential take on E3.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Just listen.
Please be a joke build-up. Is this just worshipping the show floor of E3? Shark Tale? Oh, cool. Is this like the end of Gladiator when he's walking through the fields? Honestly, is it?
It's Braveheart.
Well, I think they met. I think like Gladiator ends when he's walking through the field, and then Braveheart's up there. Oi! Come on, real.
He says hello.
And just some sort of hilarity ensues. Details to come. This is unbelievable. Aaron Lundy says it sounds like something from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like Enya.
This is it a joke?
No. This is.
I mean, it has a sense of humor throughout this documentary.
There's no joke there. There's no joke.
It's just like the worshipping of the show floor?
Yeah. Being very nostalgic about it.
16 tons.
Hey! That's what I feel like I was doing in 2004.
Standing in a line?
No, World of Warcraft.
Oh, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Mine. Okay.
Yep. Here we are. If you get close enough to your TV, it's like you're there. Okay. Well, I hope they got paid well. Jesus.
Okay. Should we put this in there?
Wait for the beat to drop. Okay,
there it is.
We got it. There's women here. Wait for it. Wait for it.
This was the.
There it is.
And that's the moment when dubstep was born.
Now I'm no expert, but is this sex?
Oh, I'm still a virgin, so
okay.
I don't.
This is absurd. How can some parts of this documentary be so cool and like forward thinking, I would say, and then this is just unbelievable.
It's not, no, I don't think it's forward thinking. I think you had it exactly right, where it's just like, they're probably just interested in video production, and then women. Woo! This one woman.
That is so absurd. Pan over to another woman.
Matrix. By the way, I watched The Matrix again the other day.
Still great, huh?
Still great.
It's the best.
It's just a great movie.
So,
my favorite question.
And it was about 5 minutes long.
Is there a joke in The Matrix?
There was they called the Sega Tone, but unfortunately the bomb's already been dropped. We knew it was the Matrix Online, and
Okay. I feel like Dozer. Or is
Charming.
Charming, right?
Is there a joke?
A joke in The Matrix.
This is my game show. I've pitched it to NBC multiple times. They said, "Sir, we don't have the rights to The Matrix. I don't know why you keep coming to us."
I could buy it. Is there
a joke
in The Matrix?
In The Matrix.
It does sarcasm count as a joke?
Is it the best we're going to do? What is the best joke in The Matrix?
You can't, when you say joke, then it has a certain, let's say, je ne sais quoi,
like it makes you laugh.
Funny. Yes.
But my theory.
I think there are people that are like in that movie that are very likable and personable. The
Correct.
Oracle, for one. was I thought a lot of fun.
Here's her closest thing to a joke, and she goes, "Not too bright though."
Right?
Is that a joke?
It's a moment where you go. That's what you do.
You smile a little bit. Brian Angarius Dude says, "Does I Know Kung Fu count as a joke?" This is the question.
No, that was just a cool line.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Sean has a very good point that the greatest joke in The Matrix is knock, knock, Neo. Who's there?
I forgot about that part. It was after the credits.
That's amazing. I think it's the most successful, best movie.
Like that does not have a joke.
Doesn't need jokes or comedy. It's so dry.
Do you think that they could pull that off in 2020? Like, do you think like a movie like that?
Will Matrix 4 have jokes?
Is there a Matrix 4?
Yeah, they're making a Matrix 4 right now.
You're kidding
me.
me.
They shut it down because of the virus and stuff, but yeah.
Is it like same cast or?
Yeah. It seems like Lawrence Fishburne isn't there, but
that sucks.
Carrie Ann Moss?
Actually, I just had this thought the other day. What did she do after The Matrix? Like, I feel like she just kind of,
well, she was in Mass Effect.
Was she really? Did she turn like more into voice acting stuff?
I don't know. I think she's done some other stuff.
Because like while I was watching it, I thought like she was a very good actress.
Yeah, she's cool. Nick Fontaine says, "What about when Mouse is talking but everything tasting like chicken?" A lot of things that
there were like lighthearted like moments where you were endeared to a character, but they didn't really say a joke.
Here's another close one. Is Neo's like, "How about I do this and then you give me my phone call?"
Right.
Is that a joke?
That's a joke.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. That's a joke.
Sure. Ah!
What was that?
Boy.
Which one was that?
That was Capcom.
That was Capcom. Have we done Activision yet? Let's see Activision.
You ain't seen nothing yet. The movies.
Well, okay.
I love the movies. Oh, it's StarCraft Ghost over there. You see that? There she is. There's the guy.
Why is Blizzard not on this at all?
Blizzard isn't at E3. Typically.
Well, they were.
Yeah, but no, they aren't though.
Oh, okay. When did BlizzCon start?
That's a good question.
That's probably like it was probably like a few years into World of Warcraft when they're just like, oh yeah, we have like $7 billion in the bank right now.
What do we do? What's that? Oh God, yeah.
Call of Duty. Got it.
Nailed it. All right, everybody. I think that's going to wrap up our stream here for Reliving E3 2004. Thank you to absolutely everybody that donated to help rebuild Minneapolis. Thanks to everybody donating throughout the entire fundraising event. We have raised $17,150.
Look at that. My gosh. Thank you, everybody.
Oh! Again, thank you so much, Aaron Lundy, Maxwell, Johnner, Steve's Towel Endowment Fund, Bamdad, Dustin Davis, Chris Lopez. You're going to put that over your shoulders like a boxer. Ryan Mclemore, Osvaldo Monzo, Christopher Davis, Ben Minke, Brian Condell, MJ Wright, Michael Reyes, Joseph Stanichar, Billy Laporta, Oswaldo Russo, Jordan Wiley, Finlay Roberts, Brian Condell, Duke Egbert, Diamlet III, Timebomb S, Willem Koenig, Brian Condell, Nick Fontaine, Chris Magruder, Cody Gardner. Thank you. Oh, and an anonymous donation of $50. Thank you so much.
Wow.
We just hit 17,200.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Uncle Longfellow says, this was a nightmare and I loved it. No, thank you. And we can only close on one thing.
Nokia.
Was it Jamdad?
Nokia.
Was it Nokia?
It was 1,000,000% Nokia.
All right, well, let's see. Let's go out with our old favorite, the highlight of E3 2004, the Nokia Engage booth tour. As unbelievable as I recall.
This was my favorite song in 2004.
This is amazing. Wait a minute. It can't get any better, can it? Oh, let's just say, I don't know. It can. All right, we'll leave on that note. Thank you so much for your donations, everybody.